Hey guys, in this video I will address the current state of Operation Void Edge and the problems I see with the game at this current point. However, please take this into account as this is my opinion and is not statistical in any way or form. That being said, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and turn that cheeky bell on, and enjoy the rest of the video. Personally, my first issue with Operation Void Edge is the substantial amount of blatant cheaters. Here's a clip that we recorded, I think it was about 2 or 3 days ago. It was during a mid-gold game, it was my gold 2, and it was Sif's platinum game. And you can see that he clearly locks on to the head after his aim being really jiggly and bad. Now, fortunate for us, this guy did get banned a few days later, and we both received our lost MMR. And unlike that guy, this person was so much more blatant. He aimed all of us 4 rounds in a row, and he still hasn't been banned. Since cheating is still our topic, personally, I've not seen so many blatant cheaters since around Operation Parabellum. A lot of mainstream Rainbow Six content creators have addressed cheaters this season also. To drop some names, we have Matimiao and King George both stated that there have been way more blatant cheaters this season compared to others. However, Macy J disagreed and stated on one of his streams that he feels like cheating is not as bad as people are making it out to be. Now, I would like to talk about why I think Ubisoft is tackling this problem better than everybody thinks. The one thing I always hear is that Ubisoft handles this cheating problem poorly. Here is why I disagree. You might have heard the phrase ban wave be thrown about the community, and you may think that it's strange that Ubisoft bans people in huge waves rather than deal with it on a one-to-one basis. If someone's caught cheating, they won't get banned instantly. And this is because Ubisoft marks their account and then they wait for a ban wave to come through. There is a brilliant reason to why they do this. Let me explain. For example, if a cheater is caught cheating and is banned straight away for it, the person or people that make the cheating software can find out why their software was detected and flagged by the anti-cheat. This then allows them to update their software so it's harder to detect through Battlefield, for example. Now here's where it gets really interesting, because the reason why Ubisoft bans in huge waves is because if thousands of people get banned simultaneously for cheating, the cheat developers, or developer, will have a hard time developing a more secretive software that is cloaked, because there are so many people that just got banned for so many different reasons. And obviously, as we know, cheaters have been around since online gaming existed, and it's not an easy problem to tackle. And that is why I personally think that Ubisoft aren't doing a bad job with it. Obviously, there is no right or wrong way to ban people, and there is no right or wrong way to do it. And it is a very hard thing to tackle. I just hope that soon all of the cheaters that have been cheating this season get banned, and we can turn back to the normality of Rainbow Six. And that wraps up the cheating topic of this video. Now I would like to talk about the casual experience. Casual in Rainbow Six Siege sounds perfect on paper. It runs quicker games than both ranked and unranked, just in case you're in a hurry. It's a good place to warm up. Fan favourite maps that have been removed in ranked and unranked are in rotation, like Hereford, Fortress and Skyscraper. There is no penalty for losing or abandoning the game, but it has so many flaws. Personally, I don't play casual, but I've done some extensive research on multiple different websites and Twitter, and a lot of people are unhappy with casual in its current state, and here is why. Since there is no penalty, there are constant team killers who just troll and throw games. There are people who stack with 2 or 3 other players, and they can just vote kick you out after TKing you for several consecutive rounds. And so I decided to play casual so I can get a better understanding of this. And funny enough, the first round I get to play, I get one tapped by Echo and I get vote kicked out of the game by a 4-man. I don't know if this was because he thought I was AFK, because I stood still to check the ranks of the other players, because you can do that in casual. And again, I feel like casual or quick play has just become irrelevant now that the unranked playlist was introduced a few seasons ago. Speaking of unranked, this playlist was implemented at the beginning of Operation Ember Rise. I believe that it's so much better compared to casual, and these are the reasons why I think it's perfect. As you reach level 10, you will unlock unranked. This means you have 20 levels before you unlock ranked. The main reason unranked is outstanding is because you can practice and learn how the core mechanics of rank works. Now unranked adopts all ranked features, like abandon sanctions, pick and ban, and features all current maps in rotation. This means you can see how pick ban works, you can learn all relevant callouts to maps that are relevant in ranked, you can practice tactics and strategies alone or with your friends, you can just play how you want with less toxicity than casual. I forgot to mention, there are abandoned sanctions in ranked also, so you won't get as many levers compared to casual, but it still does happen. You still do get levers from time to time, and you also do get the 3 or 4, maybe even 2, or maybe even a solo who kills you. Now on to my favourite, and the last playlist in Rainbow Six, and that is ranked. My current feelings towards this playlist is 50-50, because I'm currently Platinum 2, and we do have a lot of fun on it. However, there are a lot of trolls and throwers. There are so many people, even at higher level ranked, who throw and just ruin games. They TK and all of that nasty stuff that just ruins the mood. I feel, as you saw in the first part of this video, cheaters this season have absolutely ruined the experience for me, I feel like. Also, Smurfs. I don't like the fact that Smurfs can still play with us. Even though there's 1,000 MMR difference, you can just server hop. Like, for example, yesterday we were playing on my main account, which is currently Gold 2. I lost my Platinum because I just wasn't performing enough. And we played against some guy called Endox, and he claimed that he was a Japanese professional, or semi-professional. He was Diamond in the Asian servers, and he had a 4.8 KD. Now, this wouldn't be a problem if he wasn't ping abusing. He had 350 ping. It ruined the experience. We lost. It was 5-4 to them. He wasn't doing perfect, but he had a lot of knowledge, and he had a lot of really good aim. Now, speaking of that guy, there's also server hoppers, mostly American, who are really toxic on EU. I understand why they do it, because people always go to NA servers and be toxic. Personally, I don't like that. And speaking of toxic, the toxicity in ranked is just insane. Especially on EU, when a lot of people aren't English. They don't speak a lot of English, which is absolutely fair. They are mostly made up of German people, French, there are a few Danish, Russians, and we get the few Middle Eastern people that come on. A lot of them aren't toxic, but a lot of them are, and that ruins it. And I feel like the current state of ranked is just so bad, but so good at the same time. I can't really give it 100%. I love the game, I love the rank, I just can't enjoy it this season. Now on to the last topic, which is probably the one you've been waiting for, is Operation Void Edge worth it? Is Rainbow Six Siege still playable, and is it still fun in 2020? Of course, this game is fucking amazing. It's not getting any worse. There are a lot of problems, but they are fixing it. There are so many flaws, but they don't outweigh the good. The good in this game, I can't speak of it. I always uninstall it because I get toxic, and then I always find myself literally 20 minutes later reinstalling it. On this clip, myself, Sif and Saint were just playing. It's like high gold, low plat. We were just having fun, screaming. The game is fucking brilliant. It always has been. The meta hasn't changed this season because Yana and Oryx were overhyped and they just weren't as good as they should be. But it's so much fun. Yes, this game is fucking brilliant. I would suggest picking it up. I would pay top tier money for this game. I would just like to say thanks for watching the video. I know this is completely different. I've unlisted all of my old videos because they were compilations of us being fun and stuff. I don't know if you guys still want that, or if you want more of these videos. I kind of want to make it more like these. I like these videos. I like making them. They're a lot easier to make. They don't take months to edit. I can do it in a few hours because they're just simple. I'm going to do different reviews on different games. I'm going to call them honest reviews, but I'm not too sure what other videos I want to do. So for now, it's just going to be reviews and just are they worth it sort of videos. So if you do, let me know and don't forget to subscribe. Peace.